Something that's very frustrating for me to see is a 7th-round pick Antoine Green out there instead of Jameson Williams. Now, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but at some point, like we were just talking about kind of blaming Jared Goff. I think some blame has to go on Ben Johnson at some point for that game.
Yeah.
So what is going on with a 7th-round pick in Antoine Green, a rookie, getting, honestly, just as much playing time as a 12th overall pick in his second year in Jameson Williams? What's going on there?
This is a tricky one. I think it comes down to trust, both Ben Johnson and maybe Jared Goff too, not knowing what they're going to get out of Jameson Williams. And I'm still saving hope for Jameson Williams and having a really great future. But there's something going on that none of us are seeing it's why it hasn't looked that great yet. There's something. I don't know why they aren't trying to get him the ball in more short and intermediate routes. So just get it in his hands without much defensive pressure on him. Get in his hands and let him do stuff with his legs. Yeah. It seems like every time they're looking to get him the ball, it's on either a bomb or a deep route, a deep post, that wasn't the route tree he had at Alabama. I just expected more creativity getting him involved in the offense. I expected more out of Ben Johnson. So you're right, Lucas. I don't know what's going on. And Antoine Green didn't look that great out there, but you're right. Why was he getting those snaps when Jameson's on the roster?
Even use J-Mo in the run game. Use himself. Just use him.
I think whether it's just Monday or these next couple games, I think they really need to see what they've got in J-Mo. I think we're going to – I believe, this is just my pure speculation, I think we're going to see a higher number of targets to J-Mo these next couple of weeks, if anything, to just see what they have in him moving forward. Is he that guy or do they make a move?
So, Broder, have you ever heard of the old Cowboys receiver Alvin Harper? Speaking of Jameson Williams, I mean that's
Alvin Harper.
No, I mean I'm just saying because here's the thing, and I want to piggyback off of Jameson Williams a little bit because it always seems like, and I'm not trying to be a dick, because he was great at Tampa Bay. He made the biggest play of the game. That is 100% fair. But in the other 2 games, he's been back 2 catches for 2 yards, numerous drops. So I keep hearing about they're going to get him more involved. But it just kind of seems like he's a guy that they throw a few go routes to every now and again. And he might hit a few of those, but I don't know if I ever see him being. That's why I said Alvin Harper. He had a season where that is his ceiling. He had 33 catches for 820 yards in a year, which is an absurd yards per catch. But anywho, so what do you see maybe behind the scenes? Do you actually think Jameson Williams can ever hit that ceiling, which is above an Alvin Harper?
Yeah. I certainly don't hope he's the next.
Why Alvin Harper,
what?
Man? That game that yesterday came on in left field. Yeah, your response to that, bro.
No, I certainly hope he's not the next member of Alvin and the Chipmunks. But Jameson Williams, I think it's a hands thing, and this is the most surprising thing to me because I never thought he had bad hands, and even watching him throughout training camp when he was dropping the ball, it didn't seem like he had stiff hands. He had soft hands. When he caught it, it was with his hands. It was away from his body. It looks weird out there. I don't know if it's the ball from Jared Goff or what's going on, but there's something off from him catching the ball. I hope he can get that out of his system. But there is something going on behind the scenes, something that I haven't even been able to see of why they're not using him in more creative ways. You're right. I don't get it.